haiwataki. Na nyinyi nyote mwasema leo Kenya ya leo ni Kenya mpya, yataka wote walio na elimu, wasio na elimu hapa Kenya. Kenya ya leo haiwataki.
In front of you is C4KK, ready to present you a poem titled
Africa, Africa.
Yes, Africa, Africa. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Africa, Africa. Africa, my dear country. How I cherish you, Africa. Proud to be an African child, where culture has no meaning. Africa, where the child belongs to the whole community. How happy it used to be when Africa was one, and the child, the pride of the family.
Africa, Africa, what really happened to your conscience? Do you really care anymore about your child? Africa, here I am ready to remind you of something. Do you remember your promises after independence? After African continents were promised on the independence of past. Promise to eradicate away diseases. Promise to do away with the illiteracy. And the birth of the African child, where the child was to be
Oh, Africa, am I not ready to be called names? Is it that you have failed in your promises? Now nations and nationals have given me names. They have replaced the name African child with foreign words. Am I worth this? Today, as we celebrate the Day of the African Child, I feel ashamed when the reality is opposite. Long gone are the days when an African child ceased to exist only to be replaced with words harsh to fathom.
Today they call me a vulnerable, an orphan, a destitute, and a disabled child. Where is the term African today? I wonder what has cost me all these names. But Africa has the answer. Can I help you, Africa, to think? Yes, of course. What do you mean by political instability? The child knows better. What do you mean by cop dictates? Ask me, I'll tell you. What is post-election violences, tribal clashes, hate speeches, incitements, cattle lustering, and other gang groups? Our political continent bears the answer.
Africa, are you really the cause of these problems? Are you the one who has caused me all these problems? What have taken away my parents? What have made me? What have exposed me to abuse and replacement? Preventable diseases have made me an orphan. Preventable diseases have made me a disabled. All because of uncaring Africa. All because of greedy. Love, Africa, I really love you. How come have you been turned into a resource by the Africa I once trusted and believe in? You have given me names for sweetening your convincing and bargaining power to the world. Now, and my status still remain an orphan and disabled and useless and vulnerable, and the list goes on.
My community disowned me. My relatives did the same. My country gave me a Bingos name. I was deprived of in my inheritance simply because of my social status. Do I deserve all these humiliations? Not from an African continent who cares for children. I am longing for an African who will make the Day of the African Child a true reality. Thank you.
The hard-capped people were not recognized, even by the most...
Education Ottawa. Ottawa Mondo